Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Erick with a tropical update. So, as you have heard in the title today, we have go ahead and title the video. But we have Major Hurricane Erick and Tropical Storm Flossie, if that's how you pronounce it, all both going towards Hawaii. They're going to raise concerns for the Big Island, and then we're going to be looking at the GFS model, and we're going to be looking at this for potential development in the Atlantic. And it's not looking too good out there, but first of all, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more weather content like this. But of course, you can see Erick right here, and that's Hawaii. Of course, my pen's lagging, and we have Flossie right here, if that's how you pronounce it. Well, let's look at the cone for Erick. So, as we can see, Erick is a pretty big storm. It's forecasted to be a hurricane when it's to the south of the Big Island of Hawaii. It's going to bring a lot of effects tomorrow and Friday. But you can see this is likely going to be pretty bad. As we can clearly see, this is an old cone for some reason. I don't know why it's like this, but we can see, well, these numbers are actually latest, but you can see like the actual cone and wind field's not correct, or the wind field's correct, but the cone's not like the cone. But the Big Island's going to be feeling some of the impacts because the cone is not the cone of impacts, is the cone of where the center of the storm's going to go. So it's like it could go take a northerly path or a southerly path, but this is the most likely path right here, this black line going through. You can see it could bring some pretty strong winds. No alerts issued right now. We'll keep an eye on that in tomorrow's video. Now let's take a look at Flossie with 70-mile-per-hour winds. It's forecasted to become a hurricane by Friday, and this thing could ram into Hawaii as a tropical storm. When we get closer to that, to Monday, we'll look at that more. But look at this storm right next to Hawaii, so that could raise a lot of concerns for the Big Island. And you can see it's actually a pretty big tropical storm force wind field. But this is the biggest issue, well, the second biggest issue currently. We have an area of development right by the Atlantic, but we have a tropical wave coming off of Africa, which could potentially has a 60% chance of forming in the next 5 days out here. Once it moves out into this area and this one moves out there, it has a 60% chance. This has a 10% chance, not likely. And we're going to take a look at the GFS model for that. You can see next 2 days, nothing happening. Next 2 days, nothing happening with this, really. Other than rain. But let's go to tomorrow. We can see our area right here, just tropical rains across the area. And you can see by Sunday, that's our area right there. Nothing. So it's not saying that's going to form, okay? Not saying that this area out here is going to form. But you see this? This is Sunday morning. Low pressure system right there. That's our low coming off of where it's in our area right there. Right by those islands. That's when it's supposed to form. You can see Sunday afternoon, it gets a little stronger. Low pressure system's right there. Let's go a few hours later. Let's go Monday afternoon. It's at 1,002 right now, and it goes to 1,000. It's at 1,002 as it goes towards these the islands. Then this thing could ram the islands of a tropical storm, maybe even a hurricane if you look how close those lines are. But it's at 1,000 millibars right there. So this is going to be a pretty strong storm. You can see it's right there. Already, this is Tuesday, really very early Tuesday morning. Then it will continue going 987. It's at 993, and it's still on top of the islands. This thing hits Puerto Rico at 987 and it goes to 980. This is Wednesday and Tuesday. This is the GFS model. This is already probably a Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane, maybe even a Cat 3. And we can see this thing goes to 972. It's still by all these islands heading towards Florida, but it's going to change. But if we go a little bit further, 966. Okay, this is a Thursday afternoon, a week from now. Thursday the 8th, a week from Thursday tomorrow. But we can see 966, 959 Friday afternoon, right off the coast of Florida. You can see this probably could be a Category 3 hurricane according to the GFS. 957 Friday afternoon too, and then it starts to weaken as it goes into that area. This will likely bring some winds and maybe a lot of rain, especially for Puerto Rico area. But I was going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe and peace.